I am your bio mentor, Virendra Tri. Today, I will deliver a lecture on Mendalian disorder, which is very important topic of 12th class, especially for board examination. One questions always arise from the Mendalian disorder. So I am focusing, please focus on this topic carefully. So I will discuss with you Mendalian disorder. What are the Mendalian disorders? What are the Mendalian disorders? How will define the Mendalian disorder? Name of the topic is Mendalian disorder. Mendalian disorder. Name of the topic is Mendalian disorder. What is Mendalian disorder? How will you define the Mendalian disorder? What is the definition of Mendalian disorder? It is alternation of a single gene. They arise by the alternation of a single gene. Alternation of a single gene. Of a single gene. Alternation of a single gene. It is due to the alternation of a single gene. It may be due to the presence of recessive. It may be due to the presence of recessive. It may be due to the presence of recessive. Due to the presence of recessive. Recessive and dominant gene. It may be due to the presence of recessive and dominant gene. It may be due to the presence of recessive and dominant gene present on the autosomes or sex chromosomes. Sex chromosomes. They are present on the autosomes or sex chromosomes. Especially XX in case of female and XX in XY in case of male. You know that these are the sex chromosomes. They play important role in the determination of the child. The child may be daughter and child may be son. So firstly, autosomal linked recessive inherited disorder. So examples of some are autosomal disorder, some are recessive. First is the autosomal disorder. For example, autosomal disorder, autosomal linked recessive disorder. Autosomal linked recessive disorder. Autosomal linked recessive disorder. What are the autosomal linked recessive disorder? What are the examples of autosomal linked recessive disorder? Is the phenylketonuria and thalassemia. Phenylketonuria. Second is the thalassemia. Phenylketonuria and thalassemia are the examples of autosomal linked recessive disorder because the mutated gene which are present on the autosomal chromosomes in recessive condition. In recessive condition or maybe in dominant condition. So first of all is the autosomal. These are the examples of the autosomal linked recessive disorder. Two autosomal genes are present in the recessive conditions. So I will discuss one by one. First of all is I am discussing. Second is the sex-linked recessive disorder. Second is the sex-linked recessive disorder. Sex-linked recessive disorder. Sex-linked recessive disorder. Sex-linked recessive disorder. Sex-linked recessive disorder, it means defective gene, mutated gene is present on X chromosome. Mutated gene is present on X chromosome. Mostly sex-linked disorder are X-linked disorder are X-linked because recessive gene is present on X chromosome and Y chromosome is and Y chromosome is empty and Y chromosome is empty. Y chromosome is empty. Y chromosome is empty. So X-linked disorders are sex-linked disorders. Sex-linked disorders and recessive gene is present in the three conditions. In case of sex-linked disorders, I will discuss you one by one. Firstly, I am discussing with firstly the autosomal recessive. First is the autosomal linked recessive. First, I am discussing with the autosomal linked recessive. Autosomal linked recessive. Autosomal linked recessive. First of all, is the example is the phenylketonuria. First disease is the phenylketonuria. कहाँ गए सब बंद हो गया भाई First is the phenylketonuria. So I am discussing with you the phenylketonuria. Firstly, phenylketonuria. 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 What is the phenylketonuria? Phenylketonuria, it is an inborn error of metabolism. This disease comes under inborn error of metabolism. This disease comes under inborn error of metabolism. This disease comes under inborn error of metabolism. In this disease, it is due to the lack of enzyme. This disease occur due to lack of enzyme. This disease occur due to lack of enzyme. So due to the lack of enzyme, phenylalanine hydroxylase. Phenylalanine hydroxylase. Phenylalanine hydroxylase. Hydroxylase. Phenylalanine hydroxylase. This enzyme is responsible for conversion of phenylalanine to tyrosine. This enzyme is responsible for conversion of phenylalanine to tyrosine. Phenylalanine to tyrosine. This enzyme is responsible for conversion of amino acid phenylalanine to the amino acid tyrosine. And this is the PAH enzyme is responsible. Phenylalanine hydroxylase enzyme is responsible for making tyrosine in the body. So in the absence of this enzyme, phenylalanine, in the absence of enzyme, this phenylalanine is converted into phenylpyruvic acid. Phenylpyruvic acid, absence of enzyme. In the absence of enzyme, phenylpyruvic acid. So what is the use of tyrosine in the body? Tyrosine is helpful in making melanin pigment. Tyrosine is a necessary, is a raw material. Tyrosine is a raw material for melanin pigment. Melanin pigment. It is a raw material for melanin pigment. Tyrosine is a raw material for the melanin pigment. So melanin pigment do provide dark color to our body. Melanin pigment provide dark color to our body. Dark color to our body. So, and melanin dark color to the body. In the absence of melanin is not found, so disease, so phenyl pyruvic acid is found in the absence of enzyme. So this pyruvic acid, phenyl pyruvic acid, so this phenyl pyruvic acid goes into the brain, and child become mentally retarded. Child become mentally retarded. Symptoms of the disease, and it is also phenyl pyruvic acid is also excreted through urine, excreted through urine. What are the symptoms? Of this disease? What are the symptoms of this disease? First symptom is the less hair fall. Second, less melanin pigment in the body. Less melanin pigment in the body. Third is we can say that reduced coloration of hair and skin. Reduce coloration of hair and skin. So these are the basic symptoms. These are the symptoms of the phenylketonuria patient. The phenylketonuria patient show these symptoms. So the gene is present on the autosomal chromosomes in recessive condition. So it is examples of autosomal linked recessive inheritance. And in this inheritance, both male and in autosomal recessive inheritance, in autosomal recessive inheritance, both male and females are equally affected. Both male and female are equally affected. Both male and females are equally affected. This is the characteristics of the autosomal linked disorders. Male and females are equally affected. So today I have discussed about the autosomal linked recessive disorder, and the first disorder of the autosomal linked recessive disorder is the phenylketonuria. In next class, I will discuss with you the sex-linked disorder, hemophilia, color blindness, as well as one also autosomal recessive linked disorder, sickle cell anemia. Dear students, exam is coming, so focus on your study. Thank you very much. एक मिनट आओ, बंद कर दूं मैं, वो एक लाइट चली गई थी बीच में को लाइट चली गई थी 2 मिनट 1 मिनट के लिए, देख लेना आप। ये कहां से रुक जाएगा बताना मुझे, कहां से होता है, कहां से